Our next guest, I first came across his brother's music when I was scanning through IG, right? On one of the pages. I was like, wow, this brother's rap skills are nice. You know, I knew right then and there that we had to have this brother on our show, you know, to share his journey with us all. You know what I'm saying? This is his newest video. This one is called In the Blood. Check it.
Yeah, a new year calls for a new kind of podcast. Live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
Murder music every time I'm up the bat. Hit a home run, they like, look at that. They said after 30 that you shouldn't rap. But I don't really care, cause I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Music shit is in my blood. I grew up, bruh, ain't nobody give me hugs. It's no cap, man, this is what it really was. I go to work every day, but deep inside, I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. All I do is fuck all day. Talk about how rich I am. Gonna wear my clothes derogatory. Won't hear my music in the elevator. Won't hear my music in the Target. You rapping now, you a target. Everybody wanna take your fame, your name. They really wanna get that clout. I doubt they understand. I'm a cunning man. Running shit, I run the land. Where the fuck you think you Superman? Stupid man in the future, man. Better watch your mouth, leave the cake home. Boasting about your grows, nigga. Tell me about your J home. Birthday ain't a birthday till your mama bring that cake home. Better make it to your next one. Streets don't really love you like a father do his stepson. Introduce me to a real G, I never met one. Deal on the table, I'ma always pick the best one. Gotta be the smartest in the room, so when they wanna take advantage of a black nigga focused on that gang shit. Never about his business shit, speaking cause I witnessed it. They don't really care about your kid for some Christmas shit. Murder music every time I'm up the bat. Hit a home run, they like, look at that. They said after 30 that you shouldn't rap. But I don't really care, cause I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Music shit is in my blood. I grew up, bruh, ain't nobody give me hugs. It's no cap, man, this is what it really was. I go to work every day, but deep inside, I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Never was a role model, young girls always late. Why I fuck with older models at your page every day? Never give you no follow, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm mentioning. They ain't really pretty till they go and put extensions in. Ain't really gonna worry about that, that's cap. I'm still gonna blow that back. Matter of fact, gotta keep my mouth in check, that's back. We try to take it back, don't really wanna talk about my sister's bad. Even though I'm frustrated, get my impositions back. Lyrics should be annotated when I pull that pipe out. Whole body levitating, y'all niggas don't give me a reason. Hate the winter season, walk the walk every day while my car keys home. Yeah, I said it before, one more, don't really wanna be too poor. The Dior, you know my clothes official. Never really know what power is till you hold a pistol. If the building burning, will your day one going with you? How they gon' fill your shoes if everybody told this little murder music every time I'm up the bat. Hit a home run, they like, look at that. They said after 30 that you shouldn't rap. But I don't really care, cause I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Music shit is in my blood. I grew up, bruh, ain't nobody give me hugs. It's no cap, man, this is what it really was. I go to work every day, but deep inside, I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. NTO LAVE in the building.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing, man?
What's going on, man? Big up again.
Thank you for having me on. For real.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's about, baby. That's what it's about.
Yeah, my brother Pinky is in the building. Let's bring Pinky in the building also. What's up?
Pinky!
What's up, man?
What's up,
How's
fellas?
it going, everybody? How's it going?
Everything is good on this side. It's sounding good.
Okay, sounding good. All right. I want to Liv, tell us, tell the people who you are, you know what I'm saying, and where you from, and what the name means. Let the FFT audience know, who you are.
Definitely. Thank you. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Harlem, but raised in Brooklyn, Brownsville. Facts. And my name is NTO LAVE, and the NTO stands for never too old, because I'm an older guy. And there was a lot of negativity about my age and, you know, why am I doing this at this age? But I feel like you're never too old. So that's where the NTO comes from.
Too old. You're never too old, man.
Never too old. Live your dreams, no matter what. And LAVE stands for Little Alvin versus Everyone. So my first name is Alvin, and I'm little. And versus everyone, just everybody that doubts.
I like that. I like that.
And in case y'all didn't know what that means, break it down for them one more time. Tell them again what the name is. Little,
So
what is it?
NTO stands for Never Too Old, and LAVE stands for Little Alvin versus Everyone. That's versus all the naysayers.
Big up.
All the naysayers.
Big up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Somebody have an air conditioner on or something? Oh, I'm hearing something. No? Pinky? No? Okay.
Respect got them rabbit ears. You know? Them rabbit ears. Them producers ears. He be like, where it coming from? He's like, where's it coming from? I hear some noise. Like, where's it coming from? What are you doing?
So how long you been at this? How long you been rapping?
Man, since I can remember, man, like 13, 14, I remember doing shows and like talent shows for, like, I remember one time I did a talent show for LL Cool J. He was looking for talent back in the days, and I did a show for it was a video conference show though, and I got called back. You know, like out of the 100 people, it was like 5 he called back, and I was one of those. I was in the studio with D Nice. I don't know if you guys ever remember D Nice.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember LaShawn.
LaShawn.
Yeah, she did an original version of Wild Thing on Warlock Records. I was dating her god cousin. And I was rapping. I would give her demos, and she would be like, she was signed with Tommy Boy at that time, and she would like, I didn't think your music was good enough to pass it to the A&R or whatever. But one day I went to the studio with her, and she had a song called Wide Open, and I think D Nice had produced it, and he was there. And I had wrote a verse because she needed a guy to go on the song. And my voice at that time, because I was like 14, 15, so it was like squeaky and young sounding. So D Nice actually said those vocals on that song that I wrote. So if you ever listen to that song, I wrote those rhymes, and he just said them. And to this day, when D Nice sees me, he always shows me love, man.
There you go, D Nice. Yeah, D Nice in the building.
Man, I would also stand in front of Hot 97 like 3 a.m. because I knew all the people would come in early in the morning for the interviews. I saw Puffy, Mary J. I used to give my CDs to them back in those days.
That's that hustle.
No Diddy.
That's
the
we went
hustle.
Through.
And that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, and it was raining too. So he was with Mary J. Mary J. came out the limousine. He was holding an umbrella for. And he had like a long beige trench coat and everything. I never forget it. I was shocked that I saw him, but
maybe it's good that you didn't meet him nowadays.
I'm gonna tell you something like this though. Even though I know what they're saying he did is totally wrong, I'm not gonna knock the brother when he's down. So
no.
You know what I mean? Like I just, you know, I'm gonna be a little bit more.
Yeah, see what comes out of it. Yeah, see what comes out of it. And I don't care what the outcome is. I'm gonna always play P. Diddy's music because I grew up with it. It turned me into who I was, as well as R. Kelly and stuff like that. Their music don't have anything to do with what they physically did. You know what I'm saying? So.
If you can disassociate exactly, but you know what? At the end of the day, we're all human.
Yes,
we all make mistakes and we learn from them. And I'm sure not any one of us can say that we have a picture perfect life. You know what I mean?
No. And you got to remember too. People looking at the stuff nowadays. But back when we were doing the music and growing up and doing all that stuff, it was normal thing. We didn't see, and that's why a lot of guys got caught up in this now, because they didn't see it as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and even the young ladies that's involved with that, they didn't see it as they see it now. They was having fun with the guys, doing whatever with them, drugs and everything else. It was fine back then. Yeah, it was fine back then. But now you bring it up to now, the surface now, then everybody's frowning upon it. And it's
that's why I told Pinky right there, Pinky from Brooklyn, he signed with Take That Records with Puffy. Take that record. So that's what Pinky signed. Pinky signed with them. Signed on with them. He signed that contract.
Oh, that's foul. Yeah, bro.
So let's get back into. So I just want to know, how do you approach your creative process when you're writing and producing your music?
Yo, to be honest with you, man, like I'm a New York City fire department paramedic for 15 years.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on. See, this is something we didn't know.
Okay. So hold on. So this is gonna explain a lot. It's gonna blow your mind now.
That's why I gravitated to him. T.
I gravitated to you not only because of your music, but I seen you from somewhere. And I was in the FDNY. I've been a paramedic for 36 years. I just retired in 2020.
Oh, so you probably remember me from there. I've been under the park. I
was at station 18 and I was at station 26.
I've been at station 14. I started in Brooklyn at station 44. I was transferred to 39. I was at 58, and then I went to station 7 at one point, and then I was at station 27. And then they transferred me to station 14. So I've been around for a minute. Yeah.
Well, that's
not as long as you, but
it's me. But that gotta be where I seen you from. You know what I'm saying? Because I did my internship. I did my internship at 14.
Oh, nice.
As a medic. So maybe I seen you there. I seen you somewhere. And I was telling Alpha Moon the same thing. Like, I know this cat from somewhere, but I can't really place where it is. So there it is. That's where we found it.
What's crazy about it is I had no clue. I just telling me about, what I do for him. And I had no idea, brother. That's just how God works, man.
Yes. So see, got one of my brothers on the platform right here tonight, man.
Well, you had Joe too, Joe Conzo. We had a couple of them up there, from the fire department.
Yo, Gonzo opened the bar. Not
Gonzo, Conzo. Okay. Yeah, Conzo is he came from 18. He's the first hip hop photographer of hip hop. He was on one of our shows, our previous shows. You could go check it out. Yeah, he was on there. Nice. He came from my station, 18. Gonzo, I know Gonzo. And you said he opened up a spot. Okay, that's cool.
He opened up a bar in Brooklyn. Yeah, he just retired like last year.
All right. So let's get back to your approach to writing and producing music. What's your approach? What you do to get into this thing?
The best times of me writing is while I'm on the train, man, taking my Metro North into work. I got an hour and a half commute, so that's why I do most of my writing for my songs, and just going through BeatStars looking for beats and music, because I was doing my own beats at one point, and I thought I was like the next Kanye, until everybody was like, bro, your beats is holding you back. So, you know what I mean? It's a fact, like, and
stick with what you're good at. Stick with what you're good at.
But what's so crazy about the beat making is that to make beats, you got to be on top of the latest drum kits, the latest sounds. As an artist, a rapper, you got to be on top of the latest lingo, So guys like J. Cole and Kanye, to me, bro, it's just amazing that they can do both. You know what I mean? That is a rare talent, man. That's like a unicorn for me. So, but I had to take it, man. I take criticism well. And once I transitioned from making my own beats and just finding beats that matched my style, it just transitioned my music into what you heard. And it changed my rap flow to a more aggressive sound, because my favorite rappers is DMX and Eminem. So
Mhm.
you'll hear like facts. You'll hear like an angry tone when I rap, and you'll also hear the speed rap with it.
Mhm.
It's because, you know, when I used to listen to DMX, no matter what song it was, I just used to always hear so much pain in his voice,
Yeah.
so much pain from his life and the things that he's been through. You could hear it when he's rapping, and you know, it just touched me every time I heard D rap, and you know, like his music always got me motivated early in the morning. I don't want to go to work. I put on what y'all niggas want. And I'm at work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just got me
that's
ready,
funny.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
You have to be yeah, go ahead. Think.
Funny because a lot of people don't listen to artists and feel what they say. They just hear the beat, or they like the beat, or they just that's this and that, but they don't really listen to the lyrics and listen
right,
to, like, close your eyes and just listen to the
Mhm.
lyrics. DMX, you heard pain. It was pain when he was going through and stuff like that. So you actually
right,
listen to him.
right,
Then now you be a great artist yourself.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
Yeah.
right. And that, you
I
know,
just
like I'm sorry, brother, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. We got a little
It's like
delay. That's why.
with me is like it's like we all, I don't know if you follow hip hop like I did, but it's like certain artists, soon as you hear them, you like, this guy's gonna change hip hop. He's gonna
Yep.
take it to the next direction.
Yep.
right.
So it's
Mhm.
like I remember hearing Nas when he came out with that song. It was with the Michael
Halftime.
Jackson sample. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
remember that song. I forgot the
Yeah.
name of
Yeah.
it, but it
Yeah.
had the Michael Jackson song, and I was
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
"Oh man, this guy
Yeah.
is gonna transition." And
Yeah.
then when I heard Wu-Tang, like that's my favorite rap group
Oh
of all
man.
time. Like I
Yeah.
love Run DMC,
They
but
are the favorite, the best rap
yeah,
group.
but
No,
Wu-Tang, man, it's
Wu-Tang.
just, it's like, who would have thought that these guys would have came up with some Chinese sword swinging sounds and put it in hip hop? And I guarantee you that you guys right now used to watch kung fu movies on Channel 5 every
Yep.
Saturday.
Of
Not
course.
only
Right.
watched them,
So
we went
Right.
to the
that's a
movies to see them.
fact.
Right.
So right. So
Right.
you know what I mean? Like to, like for RZA to like connect
Or
that
drop
with the
kick
hip
one of my
hop
friends.
fan was just genius, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
genius.
They were good.
It
They were
was.
good. And what you were speaking about, producing and being an artist at the same time, it is difficult. I used to do it. As me and my brother, we started performing, we started making our own music. So I would make the music at the house. I had a Tascam board, 4-track, whatever. And
I
this
remember
is,
those.
yeah, this is the first time I kind of, I'm not saying I invented it, but I had a 4-track and I needed more tracks to be on it. So what I used to do is lay down my first beats in those 4 tracks, put it on tape, play it back, and then add another extra 4 tracks. So I kept adding like that because I couldn't afford like a 16-track board. I couldn't afford none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I started doing my thing, making my beats. And then obviously I wrote my lyrics and stuff like that. So yeah, you have to have a skill to do both, because not everybody could do both. Yeah, I do agree with that.
Right, man. It's definitely tough, man. Definitely.
Can you tell us a specific song or project that holds a special meaning to you? You know what I'm saying? Like that you can think of in your musical career.
I did a song called "A Mama," and it was kind of like I got the vibe from Tupac with "Dear Mama," but this one I changed it to "A Mama" because it was a song, you know, and I write my best songs when it's personal. About stuff that I experienced. And I'm not talking about killing niggas 32 times in my records, right? I'm
Yeah.
talking about, you know, real stuff. So in this song, I'm talking about my mom and wanting love from my mom and her going through mental illness and you know, doing things to me, you know, molesting me and, you know, making me smoke marijuana at the age of 5. And stuff like that that I was going through at that age. And I wrote the song because even though I know that those things were wrong, I know that my mom still loved me, and I never held that against her. So I made this song called A Mama, and it's just a song talking about, you know, I always wanted her love, and I never really got it because she had the mental illness that she was going through. And that song, when I wrote it, I had to cry a couple times on the train.
I think you made a video with that, right? I think.
Yeah,
Is that on I think I've seen that.
Short video,
short video,
I seen that one too.
I wanted to do like a real video for it, but I needed actors and, you know, someone to play my mom, and it's kind of tough to get people to come down to your videos and stuff like that, especially when you're not famous yet, you know. So but it was a touching song, you know, and the guy that shot the video for me, like I always send him my music because he always, you know, tells me whether it's good or not for a video. And he was like, yo, I don't really feel it as long, and you know. And then when I actually shot the video and I was like rapping it, he felt the pain, just like how I said when DMX raps, he felt it. Right. And the other his homeboy that's always at our music videos, his mother was going through a tough time with cancer. And you know, it kind of touched them, you know. So I
mean we all are coming of age and getting older. How do you stay motivated and inspired to continue to create music at a certain age? You know, what inspire you?
But I'm gonna tell you, man, I'll be in my yard planting vegetables and fixing, you know, mowing the lawn, and then I'll hear a beat. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, it's just, I just can't get the music out of my head. Like it's certain sounds I hear, like word. Like I remember watching, you know, Michael Jackson one time, because, you know, like I said, I as an artist, I watched a lot of the legendary artists, you know, documentaries on them, and seeing what made them great and what they had in common. And I remember Michael Jackson saying that he heard Billie Jean in his head. Like he heard the sounds in his head. He heard the words in his head. And he went to the studio the next day and had a producer play those sounds. And that's how I am when I hear music. It's like I'll be sleeping and I hear those sounds in my head, and I'll hear the words to it, and then I'll try to record it in my basement. And you know, my wife is Dominican, and she, you know, I did reggaeton songs. I did country songs because I just don't want to keep myself in one realm.
Box. You're right.
Exactly.
I mean,
you know what I mean? So I don't want to keep myself in one realm. So, you know, if something pops, it pops. But I never really, at this age, intended to be famous. I just wanted to show the world my talent, you know, and I'm comfortable with my life that I have now.
And listen, I see you got the setup behind you. I see the drum machine. You still doing your craft. Ain't nothing stopping that. They got ghostwriters. Just keep filling them books up. You know what I'm saying? Because all that knowledge that you putting down in that pad, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might see that one day and say, "Hey, now you ghostwriting." You know what I'm saying? You ain't. It's more than one way. How you say it, Bishop? To skin a cat.
Skin a cat.
Yeah, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and if you could collaborate with any artist dead or alive, who would it be and why? Now, you know, we old school, we new school. You could take it any way you want.
Right. So if I had to collaborate with any artist at this point right now, it would be King Von. Because this generation of music, and I'm not hating on this generation of music. I think hip hop has to evolve. But to me, when King Von rapped, man, I just heard the same thing I heard when I listened to DMX. I heard that ferocity in his raps. I heard that anger, you know, I heard that pain, that real street life. I heard that in King Von. Whether, you know, people, you know, the controversy behind him and, you know, the street stuff and everything like that. But, you know, to me, out of this generation of the rappers, King Von was like my he was the guy that I was like, wow, this dude got it all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's good.
I thought that had it all. So if I had to do a song, it would be with King Von. If I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, I got a delay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was gonna say I think he needs to check out Teddy Scambuzzi and all of them. You know what I mean? Get something going with them.
Right.
New artists, yeah. So last question, man, before we head out, man. How do you see this rap industry evolving in the future, and how do you plan to adapt to it when it do change?
I think that if it's not broke, don't fix it. And what I mean by saying that is that, you know, right now they want artists to come with their own fan base, and that's the reason why we're having a lot of hip hop artists getting murdered, because a lot of the young guys think that the only way to go viral and get that fan base is to start drilling. So we got to talk about dead people and killing this dude and doing that, and then you go viral from it, and then you know these guys are short-lived because now you got to pay for that. So you know, if we went back to the days where we're signing artists based off of talent development, then we can keep the integrity of hip hop. We can get those good artists and bring out those groups like Wu-Tang, because we don't have any more hip hop groups. Is everybody's solo?
Everybody for themselves.
Everybody's solo. You know what I mean? And by the way, my number 2 group is Mobb Deep. Just so you know.
Well, we can't say everybody, because the Locks are still doing their thing. They still together. The Locks are still.
No, he's saying as far as new people coming now, there's no generation. Yeah, there's no groups.
Right. There's no new groups, you know. And there's no more songs like Self-Destruction with MC like Queen Latifah for KRS One. You know, talking about the stuff, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's you know, we're drilling each other.
We make that.
Say that again, Pinky.
Make that like you know, 2024, you know, self-destruction, like different people, whatever that was going on.
Have another
one, man. Update that. Yeah, they need to update.
Before they can do that,
we need that. We need groups like X-Plan.
Yeah.
We need that. We need that back. You know what I mean? We need that. And, you know, I just watched the movie. Yo, those guys was super dope, bro. Like
back then.
Bro.
Bro.
They were dope,
man. Super
dope.
Super
dope. So, brother, you can come back anytime, man, you want, man. The line is open, the airways is open, man. You can come up here on Food for Thought anytime, and we appreciate you being here, man, tonight, man.
Yo, that's right. I just want to say to all of you fellas, man, thank you for having me on your show. And, you know, I said, man, I never intended for anybody to interview me, and for you guys to think that I'm worthy enough to have me on your show is awesome as in itself. So thank you for having me on, man. And I'm going to keep putting out music until I'm 60. I don't care.
That's it. That's what you do. Do what you do.
Doing it.
Keep doing
it. Yeah.
Thank you,
and
guys.
Remember, Wolfpack means with our love forms power and knowledge. That's us coming together as a collective to reach out to people like Red Specs reached out to you, and this is what we got to do. So each one teach one. You tell somebody else about Food for Thought, bring them on, do what you got to do on your Facebooks and stuff like that. Hit them.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah. And when you get back to your station, ask the old cats, you know Trent Small? They're going to say, yeah, we know Trent Small.
But you know what's so crazy was that when I followed you on Instagram, I saw a lot of people that I followed on that you follow, and I was like, what's going on right now? Like, I was like, why do we have the same followers? Like, it was a way I had a little
Red Specs trolling me. He trolling me.
I was like, I had a little suspicion, but I was like, what is going on? But now it makes complete sense.
It makes sense, man. It makes sense. But yeah, man, NTO Live is in the building. Come anytime, man. We appreciate you coming, man. Later, man. Later.
Back, man.
Hold on.
I hope you
Keep doing
brothers
what
have
you
me
doing.
back on soon,
Salute
man.
you, man.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah. We'll
We
keep
will,
in touch,
man.
definitely. Yep.
All right.
Definitely.
Get a
All right,
get a
later.
cipher going
All
on.
right. In the building, baby.
There you go, Respects. There your answer, because G was telling me I seen this brother from somewhere. I'm telling you, I seen him. There you go.
Yeah. BK, Pinky, I think you're going in and out with the mic or whatever. So
Yeah, move closer to
yeah, because it's going in and out. You're going in and out. All right, so let's get into it. Yeah, you're still breaking a little bit, but we get it going. Let's get into it, yo.
Good evening. This is BK Pinky. You know, man. Let me tell you. First up, we got like sad news on Sunday, July 28th. Victoria Lee, Asian woman, 26 years old, living in Fort Lee, New Jersey, was shot and killed by another officer. This lady, she suffers from bipolar disorder. She was very agitated and aggressive at her home. Her brother called 911. Got to say, we got footage. Yo, respect, show the fool.
I'm gonna break the door down.
Go ahead, I'll stab you in your fucking neck.
Sir, do me a favor. Step back. Stay back. We don't want to shoot you. We want to talk to you.
Sir, you're gonna have to follow me, okay?
All right, before we're going,
Go home,
can we go less lethal?
Do you have keys?
Who wants to go less lethal? Who wants to go lethal?
All right, I'll go lethal.
I'll go lethal.
Yeah,
All right, maybe someone else non-lethal?
Well, break the door down, ma'am.
He's getting the tools. If you're comfortable giving it a try, that's up to you. So they're, normally barricade we wait, but there's somewhere in there we need to go.
Yeah. Bring him back. Bring him back in, man. Yeah, back off. Open the door. Door. No weapon.
We're gonna break the door.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. The knife. The knife.
I got it. Where's the knife?
Where's the knife? Get drop it. Pull her out. Pull her outside. You okay? All right. Where?
Show me where. Let's stop moving.
Where's the shot? Stop. Where's the shot?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, crazy, man. It just
Another one.
Sad, man. We just gotta do a different way of doing things, man. It could have been another way. You only have
that video has a lot though. It has a lot, man, where on one side the police had to do what they had to do, and on the second side it shouldn't be done. So it's you got to really get deep into this one to really say who was at fault on this one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I want to know something. This is what I want to know real quick. You got a shield in front of you, right? The knife can't penetrate that shield. If you coming in with the bright, you can't penetrate that shield. It was a woman. You can easily out. You could take it easily. You know what I'm saying? And I just they're
not trained for that though. They're not trained to.
They need to get trained. They need to get because it's not always shoot first, ask questions last.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. So you gotta get retrained. This gotta, bro. All this stuff gotta be updated because people dying over foolish killing. A pot of water, a pocket knife. Come on, I see the person got a gun as well, but
yeah. To me, it's a lack of training. It's a lack of training because, they should be able to de-escalate and take themselves out of harm's way, especially if it's something like that. You know, you put the door on you between you. You know what I'm saying? You use your de-escalation techniques, and then you call for somebody to talk to her because she might be a one-to-one, which we call one-to-one.
Right.
Fire department calls them something else. You know, so it's like, to me, it's just a lack of training, and they got to get that right, because all cops are not bad, but when you mix that with a lack of training and a lack of not being in that environment and knowing those people, you know, like Officer Brown was when we were young, they're gonna always have these problems. They're gonna have these problems.
They put the brother on the front line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, like I said, there's a lot to open up here to figure out what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they you know, they say that a person with a knife is worse than a person with a gun. Meaning that especially if they're on heroin, they're on whatever drugs that's hyping them up, you're not going to stop a person with a knife. You know what I'm saying? Because when you shoot them, they're going to keep coming. You know what I'm saying? So this is why sometimes they say a person with a knife is worse than the guy with the gun. You know what I'm saying?
I could dig that if they charging at you and all of that. But if you in the house, shut the door and de-escalate. Cool.
Right.
Like if they're charging you, then
I don't even think they should have went.
Yeah, you can shoot somebody with a rubber bullet and take them.
Yeah, they could have tased whatever, you know. And my thing is, my thing is they shouldn't even open the door at that point. If she says, I'm gonna do this or do this, try to calm her down before you even try to open the door. You know, but
try to do. You negotiate.
You got to keep us up on this, people.
Yeah, keep us up on that, man. And see what's going on.
Definitely. Yeah.
Well, they having you know, protests and stuff out there. So we definitely get some update on that. The next Food for Thought, you know, episode. So stay tuned. All right.
What else you
got? The DNC, Democratic National Convention. Monday so far Thursday tonight. Kamala Harris is gonna be talking, but on Tuesday, the show was rocking. You know what I'm saying? We had the famous was there. You know, they had Chuck Schumer. They had, you know, other people there like Oprah Winfrey and stuff like that. She talked last on, but everybody talking about Michelle Obama.
Yeah, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama.
For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be Black. I want to know who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those Black jobs.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yeah, that deserve. Yeah. Yeah, that was shots fired there.
That was, oh man.
Yeah.
When you said that, brother, I had to get up and clap. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know, listen, man, that good food. That's like, you know, good food for the soul, man. Like respect make, you know, them dishes, man.
That was good, like one of them dishes, one of them respect dishes.
It was delicious.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
you know, but
What up?
Obama came, you know, with the, she came with the entree, Barack Obama came with the dessert, you know what I'm saying, rock the house and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, there was some cheese, you know what I'm saying, some, Trump looked like a little orange sherbet with cheesecake, you know what I'm saying?
What else
Obama gave him that whoop-de-whoop.
Whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying?
And then he kissed his boo like, good job, baby. Good job, baby.
What you got, baby? What else you got?
What else you got? Yeah, man. But also, man, it's crazy, man. It's crime, man. A guy got hit, in Manhattan. He got hit with a bottle across his face while he was watching his phone. Yo, it was just people, doing like that and burning cars and then trying to burn a house, and a 2-month-old baby got rushed to the hospital because of that. Yo, we gotta stop with all this nonsense, like stupidity. We really gotta stop this, man, because it's you bringing a nation down. You know what I'm saying? When we trying to, each other and stuff like that. But on a good note, also on the DNC, I'm saying about the pro-Palestinians, they're out there protesting too. It's just, they got the right to protest. You know what I'm saying? But protest small. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to go to jail. We just want them to, just speak your mind, and it'd be good, man.
And protest in
peace. That's all you have to do. Just speak your mind.
Protest in peace, man.
Protest in peace, man. But on a good note, our New York Liberty, our women, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
25 and 4 straight. He gonna get that title this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to the Canyon Champions, bro. Celebrate, man, because they're gonna get it. Nobody's stopping them right now. New York is right now.
Definitely moving.
I just can't wait. I just can't wait till football season about to come. You know what I'm saying?
Why, for your Jets?
Yeah, for my Jets, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that tailgate coming on. So
Yeah, man. Big up. Big up.
Yeah,
man.
No, God bless you, and have a good night.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big up, man. We want to thank Barry Sharif for coming in. NTO LAVE for joining us tonight, man. We had a good time tonight, man. Big up to them for coming in tonight, man. And also, thanks to our listeners tonight for tuning in, because I know the DNC got you guys going back and forth with us, man. And we want to thank you guys for coming on, man. And
yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Before we go, go ahead. What you got, D?
Say, just remember on that voting thing. Can you hear me? I said, on that voting thing, vote how you want to vote, but just vote. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Vote how you want to vote, but just vote.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we're gonna leave you with this video, man, by NTO LAVE. This one is called 18. Until next Thursday, we'll see you then, man.
A new year calls for a new kind of podcast, live every Thursday at 8 p.m.
This is a Food for Thought exclusive.
Say yo, Lave, why you rapping like you 18? You not a young boy, just stick to something mainstream. You might be on to something, but why you out here hating? Y'all wanna go hate me? Why keep going through the same thing? I'm gonna go crazy on this one. Y'all niggas is way too lazy to fuck with this one. It's like I'm an astronaut, the way you on my mission. Go blast off, never gamble, so no cash laws. Got the pipe on me, never pass off. Got the mask off, but you hiding for. Y'all niggas is extra, like Tylenol. Or you higher, no, one dialogue. Wanna talk a little bit, have a conversation? We can work it out higher, no. I'm a cool dude. Same time, I'm a rude dude. Try to foo-hoo, that's a no-no. What it do? Get you boxed up like a U-hoo, like a juice box. Touch ground like tube socks, you a hologram like Tupac. They not real, I would not kneel. Don't play games, God still won't know I'm here till the knock's real. Y'all niggas is bottom shelf, I'm top tier. Better hurry up, nigga, I won't stop. Better catch up, got bad luck. I'm the key to this, you a padlock. Why the mad look? Better studio down like a back hook. Get the fireman. Know this nigga when a wire man. Singing nigga like a violin. Better watch out, nigga, I'm already gone. No, said your lave. Why you rapping like you waiting? You not a young boy, just stick to something mainstream. You might be on to something, but why you out here hating? Y'all wanna go hate me? Why keep going through the same thing? Said I can't hold it in. When I hold a pen, I'm so polar in. I know I'm molded in. Most of these niggas I don't care, cause I wanna keep totaling. Gotta go for the liquor, put the soda in. Let me drink some, think some. Okay, I get it, I understand. I know what I gotta do to get my respect. Gotta yell a little, gotta fight a little, gotta murder tracks, gotta put a bad bitch on a bike a little, get money, get cash, get a house with a dog, gotta fight a little, I read books, fight a little, gotta get my vocabulary up to the top like an educator. Y'all niggas ain't on my level, you P1 and I'm P5. Hear my verse and ain't revise, okay, I give them like 3 tries to get it right. I said it right, I'm rapping nigga for a better life, never fall behind, get ahead of life. I'm nasty with it like a head of lights, even though I wear my sweater tight, I'm still cool. Hat back nigga, you know how I go. I swag right, copycats wanna do what we do. They can't though, I'm a different guy. Listen guy, fuck around and get a missing eye. We already know niggas, you don't want no parlay. Say your lave, why you rapping like you waiting? You not a young boy, just stick to something mainstream. You might be on to something, but why you out here hating? Y'all wanna go hate me? Why keep going through the same thing?